We're following developments now on a possible new deal to secure the release of more hostages being held in Gaza. The head of Hamas arrived in Egypt for talks this morning. Meanwhile, there are reports that the Israeli government has begun drawing up proposals for another temporary ceasefire. And this comes as fierce fighting continues across Gaza. Residents in Khan Yunis reported intensifying gun battles, and the IDF says troops are engaged in close quarters combat, striking more than 300 targets in the past day. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio reports on the civilians caught in the middle.
Gut-wrenching grief in Khan Yunis after another Israeli strike. The number of Palestinians killed across Gaza neared a staggering 20,000, according to the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry, with hundreds more killed in the past few days. No one and no age is safe. The injured flooding the last functioning hospitals in the south. I lost 2 grandchildren, said Susan Zorob, one just 2 weeks old. She didn't even get her birth certificate.
The airstrike left at least.
Our CBS News producer, Marwan Al-Ghul, was at the cratered aftermath of an airstrike that killed at least 19 people.
The Israeli Defense Minister, Yoav Gallant, said that the war is on Hamas, but on the ground, something else.
Glass shattered over us, said this little girl. We ran out of our home. By the rubble of another strike in the city, Walid Al-Zayza asked, what crime have our children done to deserve to be killed? The house fell on us. What is our crime? The Israel Defense Forces say their goal is to dismantle and defeat Hamas, but say hostages are also a priority. Overnight, 2 of the 129 captives still in Gaza appeared in this new proof-of-life video from Hamas ally Palestinian Islamic Jihad. The second in 2 days, intensifying pressure on Israel to make a deal with at least 20 of those hostages already feared dead.
And Israeli media are now reporting that the government has possible plans for new hostage talks. It may ask for the release of 30 to 40 hostages, including women, the elderly, and the sick. A Saudi media channel now has Hamas's demands. It wants a complete ceasefire and the withdrawal of all Israeli forces. It is important to note CBS News cannot independently verify these reports. Anna-Marie, Vlad.
All right, Ramy, thank you. So for more on this, I want to bring in BBC News correspondent Hugo Bachega. Hugo, you are in Jerusalem. So we have learned that Hamas's political chief is in Egypt for talks, possibly about a temporary ceasefire, possibly about hostages. Where do things currently stand on negotiations? Do both sides have a reason to find common ground?
Yeah, Anne-Marie, so we know that these are very difficult negotiations. So what is happening in Cairo right now is that the leader of Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh, is having talks with some Egyptian authorities. Egypt, alongside Qatar, has been acting as a mediator in this crisis. These 2 countries helped negotiate the first deal that led to that temporary ceasefire in Gaza, and also the release of more than 100 hostages in return for Palestinian prisoners being held in Israeli jail. So it seems that the Egyptians are trying to put pressure on Hamas to accept a new deal with Israel. There's a lot of pressure on the Israeli authorities as well, international pressure because of the mounting civilian casualties in Gaza, also the humanitarian crisis in the territory, and domestic pressure as well, especially after those 3 Israeli hostages were killed by mistake by Israeli soldiers in Gaza last week. So the families of the hostages are putting a lot of pressure on the government for a new deal to be negotiated so more hostages can be freed. But again, these are very difficult negotiations. You've heard that Hamas is demanding a permanent ceasefire, something that has been rejected by the Israeli authorities. They say that a ceasefire would only benefit Hamas, that the goal of this military offensive in Gaza is to eliminate Hamas. So it seems that the Israelis are offering a temporary ceasefire, a temporary pause in hostilities, and obviously this would also allow more humanitarian aid to get into the territory. But obviously a lot of pressure on both Hamas and Israel for a new deal to be reached so more hostages can be freed, but also more aid can get into Gaza.
Now, Hamas did release kind of a proof-of-life video of 2 more hostages. What do we know about them?
Yeah, so we had that last night. Two men aged 47 and 79 spoke, and they were both kidnapped from kibbutz Nir Oz in southern Israel on the 7th of October. They both urged the Israeli government to reach a deal for more hostages to be freed. More than 100 hostages remain in captivity in Gaza. They've been there for more than 70 days, including women, including elderly people. They said conditions were really bad. So again, these hostages asking for a deal to be reached, urging the Israeli government to engage in negotiations. And what the Israelis have been saying, they described those videos as psychological terrorism. But again, it shows what the families of the hostages have been saying, that time is running out to guarantee the release of those hostages.
All right, Hugo, thank you very much.